James Graney here from internetbizuni.com, and in this video I'm going to be explaining to you exactly how you can sell your products from the UK into Europe. So I'm just off the call with a new seller, and one of the questions that they asked me was, can I sell my products in Europe from setting up an Amazon Seller Central account in the UK? The simple answer is yes, but in this video I'm going to dive deeper into that and give you exactly how you can do that and kind of the common pitfalls that you should look out for when doing that. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Haven't shot a lot of videos lately, been busy here doing my own thing, but yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into this video now and explain that for you. And also, if you have any questions throughout this video or after this video, drop them down in the comments below, because what I'm going to be doing is going through any of the questions that I receive and just putting out a quick fire video like this one, just explaining my answer simply, because I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands now, but I do have time just to put out a quick fire video like this that will answer your questions. So make sure to drop them down in the comments if you do have a question at any stage. So to jump straight into it, yes, you can. Basically, all you have to have in order to sell on any of the Amazon European marketplaces is an Amazon Seller Central account in the UK. You can simply then send your products from the UK straight to your customers in Europe. So a customer can come on to Amazon DE in Germany or Amazon.fr in France and simply purchase your product like any customer would do in the UK. So there are two ways to do this, and you should really listen carefully to these two ways, because you don't want to do it the wrong way, as it's just going to lead to a lot more work down the road. But basically, you can go into Amazon Seller Central, hit the settings tab. When you hit the settings tab, drop down to Fulfillment by Amazon, click on that, and in there is all the information that you need. So simply, you will go in there and you can either select that you will send your products through the Pan-European program. This is a program where Amazon send literally all the products that you send to them in the UK, and they disperse them around to the various Amazon FBA warehouses around Europe. Again, there are a lot of different things that you should be aware of if you're using the Pan-European program, and I shot a video explaining all of these a few months ago, so I will link that video below. You can go and check that out. But basically, that's what it is customers will be able to come on, they'll be able to get the exact same Prime benefits as they are if they were purchasing your product in the UK and you had it stored in the Amazon FBA UK warehouses. But it also means that you have more tax obligations that you should be aware of. So I have shot that video. It goes into a lot more detail than this one, but I just wanted to briefly explain that to you. And number two is the way that most sellers do it, which is they simply send their products into Amazon's FBA UK warehouse, and when a customer can still order the products from Amazon .fr, .de or any of the other European marketplaces, but when they do, your product will be shipped from the UK based Amazon FBA warehouses. So again, it's a lot more straightforward, but the downfall with this is your customer won't get the quick Prime that they usually get. So they won't be able to get 1 day shipping or a few hours shipping. In some cases, they won't be able to get any of these quick Prime benefits, but they still will get the Prime benefits, because it will still be going from your Amazon FBA warehouse, but just not one located close to the end customer. And again, this is really simple to set up. All you do is go into your Amazon UK Seller Central account, hit the settings tab, drop down to where it says Fulfillment by Amazon, and inside there, down at the bottom I think it is, there's Export. And once you go in, you can edit your export options and you can enable it for each of the different marketplaces. That's France, Spain, Italy or Germany. And as well as this, you can hit it so that you export to, I think 28, it's something around that, other European countries, and you can do all of this from inside there. But remember, when you do it using the export tab, your products will still be sent from the UK based fulfillment centers. Then when you go about creating your listing, it's really simple. You'll just create it as usual by going in and just entering your SKU and creating your listing. And then once you've your listing created in English, you can simply hit a button down the bottom which will put your listing onto Amazon.fr or onto Amazon.de or onto Amazon.it, and it will simply translate your listing for you. But again, I wouldn't allow them to do the direct translation for you. You can go and click it and they will put up your listing on these various marketplaces, but you can set it so that your listing won't go live. What I would do is get someone who can actually convert your listing in their own native language. So someone who speaks Spanish, get them to do the Spanish one. Someone who speaks German, get them to do the German listing. And it's as simple as that. And the simple reason is that getting someone to do it will make your listing a lot clearer to the end customer, because there are a lot of different words that simply don't translate direct from English into other languages. And if you simply just hit the button, then Amazon will just translate it, but it won't be the best product listing. And if you want to take the European marketplaces seriously, which you definitely should do, then yeah, just get your listings translated. You can find a lot of these gigs on Fiverr for very cheap, where you will give them your English listing and they would just convert it into the other European languages for you. But make sure when you are getting this done that you make it clear that you want it optimized for the European marketplaces. So it's not a simple translation. They'll also go and do some keyword research. You can even explain to them how to do the keyword research so that they actually get your listing spot on and the way that you want it in the European marketplaces, so that it reads extremely well to someone not speaking English. And basically it's as straightforward as that. Like, you can literally have your products listed all across Europe by simply listing them on amazon.co.uk and, you know, adjusting the export settings just like I've just mentioned here. And yeah, this is exactly what I do. I've got a load of products here behind me. This is what I've been working at over the last couple of weeks. I got a container load of products sent to me. I ended up keeping a quarter of the container here and I drip feed them into Amazon FBA as needed. So this room was almost completely full of boxes. It had a quarter of a container in it. So yeah, it was way out here, but I just sent off some this morning and I'll be sending off these over the next 2 to 3 weeks, just again as Amazon needs them, because there's no point having too much product in Amazon's FBA warehouses, because you're only going to start incurring storage fees. And as I have the storage here, it was pretty much the same thing to just do it this way. So I'll give you a show here, just show you how many of these I have left. This place was literally jammed with products just 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I got the container load in and it was, the whole room was covered in products. But as you can see, it's still quite a few boxes in here. But yeah, over the next 2 or 3 weeks I'll have them all gone. And yeah, as well as this, I'm still updating the unique private label course. So if that's something that you're interested in, a step-by-step course which kind of teaches you each of the different stages that you go through when building your own private label branded products and launching them on Amazon, then you can drop down to the description below. I have a link for the unique private label course down there. You can go down and check that out if you want. And yeah, hope that you're keeping well. If you have any questions at any stage, then leave them down in the comments below and I will get around to answering them at some stage. Hope that you're doing well. Look forward to speaking to you on the next video. Bye.